Hello, welcome back to BLENDERSUSHI Live Noding. In this episode, we're gonna continue from where we left off with the map visualization. So if you want to continue, you just grab the GIFs from this live noding video. You simply go to the comments and find that GIS example. Okay, just grab this guy, just right click and then copy link address, and then you can just close it. I'm gonna switch to compositing, switch to Sverchok, new, and then just paste that GIS address in here, and then import. Once you get the tool, and you should be able to continue if you have the actual curve for this this guy. I'm gonna save it. So this is gonna be the map vis part 2 001. Instead of using Australian map, I will try using Japan map this time. I'm gonna close this. Leave. I already downloaded the map, so I just simply file import the SVG Japan low resolution map, import, and I should get a bunch of curve in here. That's the map, and we simply select all the curve and then scale it 100 times, like just like before, and save it again. And while with the curve selected, or if you want, you can go like select all by type curve, because we only have the map curve at the moment. I believe there are like 47 of them. We simply get the selection, and hopefully everything works. This guy actually requiring Sverchok material, so I will add it. And updates, and this guy seems to be working. We need to switch to cycle render and check the material. Okay, seems to be working, but I have to check the material. Okay, this guy is apparently not a correct material. It's not cycles material. Gonna delete it. Select this guy and get rid of this. And let's try again. Sverchok material, and then this guy have SV call attributes get connected. So we are almost there with this. Let me check. This guy have list shuffle and things like that we don't need actually. The count, okay, the counts need to match the regions of this map, so I need to use list length, and these objects goes to here, and then depending on the level, I think it's level 0, should give us the total number of the regions. Now we have our map correctly randomized. Okay, it's not actually randomized, just random color applied to this map. Okay, now let's double check this guy. Okay, currently we have color that goes from 0 to 1, goes into this guy, goes into this guy, and we get this color like black and white color. Of course, you already know if we use the HSV color in this guy, if we plug this value into the hue and then turns on saturation and value to 1, and if we plug this guy in there, we get this kind of a crazy rainbow color, but we don't want that. We want actually to have it like this. Okay, that's better. Now for this one, if you want to make this 3D, actually it's pretty simple. You simply do the solidify right here. I think file save as. You simply need to plug this guy in there and the polygon here, vertices and polygon. Now you have a 3D map. I'll turn on ambient occlusion. So that's a little bit better, a little bit nicer. You can add bevel if you like. I guess that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. The map kind of growing downward, but that's if that's what you want. Otherwise, you use just a normal flip normals nodes should be able to fix that. But I guess that's okay. At least we have a thickness now, and with the thickness can be done anytime, so I don't worry about that too much. I can actually keep it flat. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it flat for now. What I want to show you in this video is more important is how to sort the map based on a value. Sorting is like can be like a tricky problem. It shouldn't be complicated, but sometimes it can be quite tricky. It's depending on how you sort the color. If I try just sort it, I'm gonna use list sort here, and I'm gonna try to sort this instead. Currently, it's being sorted based on the index, I believe. Let me check. This can be quite tricky actually, but I'll try to use distance, and the distance based on empty. So if I have this empty and then I'm kind of measuring the distance of every single plate region of this map into this empty, then I have like a value that I can use to do the list sorting. See, list sorting is expecting data and then also the keys. What is the key? What do we use for sorting? Let me think. Yeah, let's just try using the distance. Objects in. Let's grab our empty, get selections, and then the position we can matrix out the position of the empty here. Plug into this guy and try to get the distance, the center of our region. So we have 47 objects here, and we want to get the bounding box of every region. The bounding box itself can come from this guy, and we just need the mean, the center of every region. So the mean can go into that, and I believe we should have the distance. Now it doesn't seem to work. Maybe we need to turn on crossover. Crossover seems to do the job, and then so we can use this key and then the data from this guy, and we can check it with a viewer index. Plug that in, turn it on. It seems unhappy. This list sorting seems unhappy about something. Float object is not iterable. Float object is not iterable. What does that mean? We all use list join here. That's the data, that's the key, and it should actually work. Vertices. I think I need to join something. Please join here. This is a little bit tricky, but I think I have one that's actually working already. Map visualization basic 10. Oops. Not in the directory. 2017. This one. I think this guy. So this is the setup that I'm pretty sure it's working. So we have this empty and matrix out and this distance. List join kind of working there. Distances and list sorting data and key. So we have this empty and then list join level list 2. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what we need. List join for both, and then the key goes in there. I'm gonna go back to this guy and list join. We're gonna use the list join back here. List join 2, and then distance goes in there, and then this goes in there. There you go. I think that's seems to be working. List sort level 2. Okay, we fix it. Wow, sometimes this can be a little bit tricky, but anyway. So you can see this index. This index goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like a sorting happening based on the distance to this locator or to this empty. We can sort it from the bottom. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so on until the last one, number 46. Okay, so with that being sorted, we should actually use this sorting for our numbers. Any kind of numbers, maybe this guy, this color. So let's try that. I'll save it again. So we have another list sort, and then we have this key. The data should be coming from this guy, but we shouldn't split it. So that's the data, and we split it right here, and hopefully by some kind of magic this actually works right away. So I'm not actually quite sure if this is actually already sorted. It looks like it's sorted, it's red, and then but there's a purple here. So I'm a little bit not 100% sure with the sorting at the moment. If we are using black and white, supposedly it goes from black and slowly goes into white. Currently it doesn't seem to be doing that. So I wonder if I'm doing it 100% correctly. I have a feeling that this viewer BMS might, when we export out the sorting happening right here, like automatic sorting, that's something that I need to investigate, I think, because currently the sorting is happening, but I'm not sure if this is 100% working. Okay, apparently it's not actually sorting. This guy is doing it. Here, top. That guy is doing it, but this guy doesn't seem to be doing it somehow. So range float, list lane range float. This goes in there. Maybe I should be sorting the objects itself instead of sorting the number. Maybe try doing that. List join. Plug this into that guy. And list join level 2. So this is list sort. So this is our data from 0 to 1, goes into the color, but we need to split it. This split into that guy, so it goes into the color. And this list sorting should come from the objects, and this goes into that guy, and it's failing because we need to split it again. Yeah, apparently that doesn't quite work either, but we have something going on here, so it's almost there. We have the index working, and the index kind of sorting this data. There is this index in the vertex color new, but the index also is a little bit tricky to work with. I might need to give this a little bit of thinking, and I'm gonna continue with the next live noding. So let's split color. So not quite sure. Please join color. So this doing the sorting. And that's the key. We need some kind of data. The data can come from the color in, and this goes into that guy, but we need to split it. So that's kind of working. If we change the position, this seems to be doing the sorting of some sort. Although I'm not, like I said, I'm not quite sure if this is actually sorting. We can try plug this to the value. So black and goes to, see, this is what I'm not quite sure if something is actually happening. this should be all black, but I don't know, it's not 100% working. A little bit tricky, I guess. I'll save this map phys 2 sorting problem. This we might actually nearly get there, but I have to give it a think. Yeah, so but anyway, you got the bonus of being able to solidify if you like. So plug in the vertices and plug in the polygon there, and you should be able to have a thickness on the map. So this is like a 3D. If you want, you can also randomize the thickness, but you probably don't want to do that. So it's totally up to you, and you can of course have a different color here. There you go, and you can have simply change the map. Whatever curve you have for this map, you can simply plug that in. Maybe in the next live noding, I'll make sure the sorting is working, and then also the next thing we want to do, perhaps we want to get like this naming, like another information that we can put for every single map. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this live noding video. Hopefully this is useful. If you have any feedback, suggestion, if you know how to solve this sorting problem, just let me know in the comment sections. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.